What's going on, guys? Hope everyone had a great Saturday. I did not get a chance to stream yesterday, and for that, I'm sorry. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am I'm tired AF. It has been a crazy past few weeks, and I've just been running. I've been running on E for a few days. Yesterday we had we did an airbrush course for our staff here at the studio. It was a lot of fun, but it just took everything out of me, and I couldn't get a stream in at the end of the day. So figured we'd do it today. As you guys know, we've been working on this appliance that's inspired by the the character art from the Terrifier series. So that's what we're going to keep working on. We're going to keep chugging it away at it today. Or at least we're going to try. I'm actually hoping to... can we finish it today? We might be able to finish it today. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. Fingers crossed, right? Most of it, honestly, most of it's done. So, yeah. We just have some evening to do, evening out some of the clay to do, and some texturing, but we're most of the way there. Gary, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. So when we last left off, we were working on this area right here. So that's what we're going to keep doing. After examining the sculpt off stream, I kind of realized that this area needed to kind of be jutted out a little bit more. So that's kind of what I've been doing, or trying to do a little bit, like off stream a little bit. So that's what we're going to keep working on. Oh, and if you guys are watching this now or in the future, you should check out my YouTube, creatively_curse. You can see all the past streams and stuff over there. You can see the beginning of this project and all the other projects we've been working on pretty religiously now for a few months. Bow, bow, bow. $710 bangers, thank you for the follow. Hope your guys' weekend has been going splendid. Okay, so this is a little bit flatter right here. Thank you for the likes. Oh, I mean, we're getting real close to that 10,000 followers, guys. Real close. I think we're at 8,300 or something like that. Nikki, thank you for the follow. Again, I hope everyone's weekend is going smoothly. Whisper Fan 86. What's up? Guys, thanks for all them hearts jumping up and down. I appreciate it. Is that Art the Clown? It is Art the Clown. Well, it's going to be. It's on its way, yes. Or you could say like my rendition of it. I tried to find some decent pictures online of it, and that's kind of what I'm working off of. But the person's face I'm sculpting out on is not like exactly lined up with the same type of face that the actor had, so we have to make some modifications. Those movies are extremely gory. Yes, they are. Almost rivaling on a tad silly, if you ask me. Favorite animated movie of 2023. I don't even know. Are there any animated movies of 2023? When did the last Love, Death, and Robots come out? Because I'm pretty sure all of those movies would make it. No, I don't. I mean, I know of the Halloween Ends, yeah. Nimona. I have not heard of that film. I think the newer season of Love, Death, and Robots came out this year. That's probably what I would pick. Any of those guys. Crab King, thank you for the follow. Paul is your family? Okay. It's new. It's out on Netflix. It's sad and heartwarming, cute, and heartbreaking too. It sounds... I mean, like, what kind of animation is it? I don't know. Heartbreaking doesn't sound like something I'm really in the mood for, you know? Or you said heartwarming. Oh, and heart... Yeah, it's both. Yeah. It's over on my Etsy page. You guys can follow my Etsy, my social links in the bio. I have 2 more. I had 3. One of them literally sold on like day 2. So I only got 2 more. It's 3D CG with 2D stylings. Okay. Thank you for sharing the stream. Let's see if I can move the camera a little bit for you guys. Gavin, thank you for the follow. I don't know if that's going to work. We're going to try. It's an adventure movie. Oh, okay. Man, I gotta fix this sculpting tool. Sculpt masks? I certainly can sculpt masks, yeah. Probably tackle most sculpting if I want, you know, if I wanted to. I'm not really afraid of any sculpting projects. Bring them on. I'm excited for Trick or Treat 2. Is there officially a Trick or Treat 2? I mean, I feel like I've been hearing about Trick or Treat 2 for so long. I don't know if I believe it anymore when people say that it's coming out. I liked the first one. Well, I like parts of the first one for sure. We're in the same city. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm always around in the studio. You're welcome to welcome to swing by. How long have I been sculpting? Long time. I think I started when I was, well, I mean, technically I started sculpting when I was like 9, maybe 8 years old. Pretty religiously ever since then. Ronnie Riggs. Yeah, I think you mentioned that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want to be a voice actor? I get that. I've watched some really cool documentaries about voice acting. Seems like it's fun, but also pretty, much like any other type of acting, pretty competitive market to try and get into, no? I think I knew someone who did some voice acting back in the day. Not a ton, like really like indie stuff. Hmm. Wrinkles have to be the hardest part. No. To me, it's the funnest part. You gotta love the OG Mel Blanc. Wait, what are we talking about, OG Mel Blanc? Bring on the wrinkles. I love skin texturing, okay? It's actually everything up into the skin texturing for me that is a little tedious. Making sure all your generalized masses are correct and stuff like that. I'd rather do any detailing work versus general buildup. But, that's me. Voice actor who did all the Looney Tunes. Damn, learn something new every day. It sounds familiar, but I would not. If someone had been like, hey, who did Looney Tunes voices? I don't know. I don't think in a million years I would have guessed that. Did Raven from the Munsters also. Wow, okay. Yeah, my voice actor knowledge is very limited. Very, very limited. Okay, let's change this light up a little bit. Nevermore. Dude, the Monsters, man. It's been a grip since I've even thought about that show. I know Rob Zombie, didn't he redo the Monsters or something like that recently? I did not see it, but a part part 7 Jason just using latex and toilet paper. It's really fun. Oh yeah. The old latex and toilet paper, or latex and cotton. Another very popular technique to use. So let's assume for the moment that, where is my, there it is. It's terrible. I'm currently recreating the cuckoo clock with an animatronic raven. Nice. Nice. So it like starts like really right here and kind of, it's a short swoop. The commission piece? No. A friend of mine is in town for the summer, and they're a big Terrifier fan. I thought Terrifier's okay, but they'd never had a live cast, and I thought it'd be fun just to do a live cast and sculpt the Terrifier appliance for them. Like I said, big fan, so I decided, yeah, it'd be fun. And honestly, I thought it was going to go a lot faster. I thought it was going to go by a little bit quicker, but I should know better by now, so. After having watched, I hadn't even seen the Terrifier movie until I watched it with them, and then I was like, oh man, it's nothing. I could sculpt that face so quick. And then when I started looking up pictures, starting to see that there was like a lot more to it than what met the eye, which to me is really cool too. I like seeing, like, at first it looks like just a basic clown face, right? But then when you really start examining, there's actually like a lot of subtle, like skin wrinkles and shit like that. Yeah, it'll be prosthetics. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go gelatin. Probably the probability probably goes gelatin, latex, and silicone. We'll see. It's not wood clay. I'm using Sculptex right now, which is like smooth. It's from Smooth On. I was using it because I had it. Wow, I can't talk today. I was using Sculptex because it's pretty soft. But halfway through starting it, I kind of had regretted not just doing it out of Chavant. Good job. Thank you. Probably really only fit someone who's the live cast, but I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a vague statement because I have put appliances that were designed for other people onto other people, and it kind of works. But usually it's more difficult with something that's like a full face sculpture like this guy is, right? Mainly because it very much limits where things are. You could probably make it work if you know, God, come on, chill out, camera. If you know how to take apart latex models and things like that, you know? How much to make me one? Like I said, you wouldn't want to have this. God, why is it strobing? Stop with the strobing. It's this fucking light again, isn't it? No, come on, chill out. Bam. Yeah, it's that fucking light. That's so annoying. Yeah, I don't know if I would want to, I don't know if I'd want to sell one and then have it not fit someone, you know? That'd be a pretty big bummer. Yeah, it would be, for sure. But even then, you might have some limitations. This person's face is kind of naturally a little bit more rounder. And they got a big face, too. So it might be a little floppy, you know? But you could, if you knew what you're doing, you could always make, like, adjustments to the, like, you could cut it and literally move it around. But might be difficult if you're not, like, again, if you don't know how to, like, seam latex and stuff. She sells jam at the local market. I don't know where your local markets are, but I want to stay as far away from them as possible, okay? Yeah, exactly. So you don't even have to worry about, I don't even have to worry about, like, seaming up here. The head sock, I don't know if you guys can see in the pictures, literally comes down, like right here. So very little seaming. A little bit around maybe the temple or something like that, but that's about it. But it was convenient. My buddy that did this, they're bald anyway, so I didn't have to do a bald cap, which made me so fucking happy. I literally hate applying bald caps. Tell my kids he was one of the Blues Brothers. Well, I'm kind of chubby. It's okay. This person has got a pretty round face. I don't want to say chubby. Like, you can pull it off if you know how to sculpt, and know how to, like, add where you have to add. You can probably pull it off. It's tricky, but the idea will be there, and anyone who knows who art is would recognize the face, right? Yeah, the best people for sure to, like, wear makeup are always people who have really, really slim features. That's why Doug Jones is so popular as, like, a monster actor or creature actor or whatever, you know? Yeah, Scream Team appliances. I've actually sculpted an appliance that was heavily inspired by Scream Team, but the way theirs are designed work really well. Matter of fact, it's funny. Art the Clown kind of just has a Scream Team appliance-esque look. No, no, this is not my face. It's a friend of mine's. Not mine. Scream Team out of Vegas? Really? I always thought they were like LA or Pittsburgh or something like that. No, I have not. I've not done any Mike Myers masks. They wouldn't. I kind of I respect the whole, like, Mike Myers thing. And John Carpenter for what they did for the, like, slasher genre and stuff, but not gonna lie, not the biggest Mike Myers fan. It's a dangerous thing to say as an effects artist, okay? Turn down for what? Yeah, it's like, I think my slasher fandoms definitely would go Freddy, Jason, and then Mike Myers if we're going with, like, the classics, you know. But there's, hell, I might even put the Terrifier or Art the Clown ahead of Mike Myers. Thank you for the rose. Yeah, I think, yeah, probably, yeah, Freddy, then Jason, Mike Myers. But even then, there's so many. Mike Myers would literally, if I had to put them in order of only the three, that was how they would go. But I think you introduce literally any of the other classic horror characters, and they'd all probably go before Mike Myers. The most realistic, Mike Myers, yeah, probably. I think the other thing for me is that, how would that go? It's probably like this. Oddly enough, Rob Zombie's first take on the Halloween thing was pretty cool. I think it was the first one. Guess who just started a fire with their laser engraver? What's going on, Turtle? Man, you're just having a lot of fun with that laser engraver, aren't you? Hopefully hopefully it was a good fire, or a controllable fire, I should say. But yeah, I felt like Rob Zombie's Mike Myers did a good job at giving him this, like, okay, so this has got to kind of be like following that same pattern. Gave it this like superhuman, very much this superhuman strength thing, which I really liked. Yeah, I'm probably going to do really basic, I don't know if you guys have ever done it before, but where you take the pink dental wax and then you can literally use like candle wax and stuff to kind of build out teeth. Just something really fast and simple, but I'll still probably take a life cast. Yeah, no, I'm going to do some pink dental wax wrapped around, so it'll be like a one-time use kind of dealio. I was wondering, actually, that looks better. Dude, I don't think I'm going to touch this thing anymore. Dude, I can't believe that you've touched it as much as you have. So right now, what I'm fighting with is the fact that, if you guys remember, not the last stream, maybe it was the last stream or the stream before, is when I was like, all right, screw this. I'm just going to work on one side of the face. Now I'm paying that price, okay? When you decide to work on just one side of the face, this is the issues you run into, is just unevenness that you have to correct for. He could use some Miron Blacktooth effects to get the gnarly smile. Yeah, except for the fact that if you look at in some of the pictures, I don't know about all of them, he actually gets a hell of a muzzle effect that I've had to take into consideration while sculpting this. The teeth are so powerful, like so large, that they literally jut his mouth out. So I have to keep that into consideration. So like this whole muzzle area is jutted out when he wears the teeth versus when he doesn't wear the teeth. His mouth is very flat. So I'm actually got to play into that a little bit. I'm back to investing in it. I'm going to be investing in a much safer one with all the bells and whistles. What are the bells and whistles one would look for when trying to purchase a new, safer laser cutter? Eye upgrades. So creepy casting on that character. Yeah. I looked up the guy, and they like the actor or whatever, and this is pretty cool. I mean, I thought it was pretty neat. He's got some great stares, you know, the creepy clown stare and the creepy like the just so much acting with so little lines. Well, with no lines. It's just presence, right? Rivery Art. What's going on, Rivery Art? Love it. Thank you. Wait, is that automatic fire detection sensor? That would be nice. Air-assisted cutting to keep cuts clean and cool. Wow. How much is one that's that fancy? Is that like way more expensive or what? Never says a word. Just, yeah, that's true. Thank you. Thanks for the rose, guys. Yeah, Leatherface. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just I'm having an aversion to the... So, like, I think the reason I like Freddy is because he does have lines. And I don't know. I don't think Freddy to me is senseless. Maybe I need more purpose for, like, my slashers, okay? And I always took Freddy as this kind of like, kind of more of a smart bad guy. Like he's a smart ass. And I think I like that. I think I like having personhood in my slashers. Can add air assist to any laser for under $100. Just need an, there we go. An aquarium pump. Bam. Bam. Did you say Hawkeye? Amazing work. Thank you. Why do you see the Jeepers Creepers face? I can see that. It depends, but I think I'm going to be looking around $1,000. Damn! These cheap $200-$300 ones are just too troublesome and dangerous for me, I guess. Gotcha. Well, Leatherface purpose because he was bullied combined with the need to feed. Yeah, that's true. My house as home decor. Wait, is that explained in the first one? In the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Is it explained that it was because he was bullied? I thought they didn't really have, in the first one at least, didn't really explain anything as to what the fuck was going on with them other than the fact that they were just like cannibals, right? Talk about another thing I'm actually excited for is that video game. I'm totally going to give it a try. This is incredible. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, really, when you think, no, that's the 3 and 6 remakes. Oh, okay, gotcha. Ron Clark, thanks for the follow. And it was intense. Yeah. The movie is intense.
On my mark.
Well, yeah, thank you. It's coming along. I think you guys will really dig it. Really dig it when we actually apply it to someone's face. This is merely the beginning. I saw, what was the one that came out? When the hell did it come out? Where did I watch it? Was it the... It was like a Netflix. Did it only show on Netflix? I feel like there was one that came out recently that was only on Netflix or something. It's got his creepy face when he's in the cornfield as like the movie cover. I can't remember. There's like a rave bus scene. Yeah, I respect it. The first one, but I like the remakes more. Are you saying like the early 2000 remakes? Yeah, the ones with early Emery and shit. Those were fucking... Jessica Biel? Those were pretty fucking creepy. Do I like bad horror? I think that would really depend on what our definition of bad is. I like some cheesy movies, but I have like are we saying bad like just B-rated horror movies? Because I'm okay with them, but I have certain expectations, even of B-rated movies, right? And sometimes people fall short of that. Like, I would consider the first Terrifier to be a B-rated horror movie, right? Lamageddon. Yes, yeah, I saw that. I probably wouldn't sit through Lamageddon, right? Favorite American Horror Story season. Well, being I've only seen like the first three, and out of those three, I would probably say I liked the first one, and I liked Asylum. I never got to see the one that's like Carnival or whatever, or the one that's like the circus. The account users. I'm an artist. I'm the account users. I'm an artist yourself. Or like this is far too underappreciated. I agree. How long has this taken you so far? And will you be washing it? Painting it? Yeah, I will be painting it. Yes, I will. All House Eve was Art's first appearance. That much I knew. Yeah. Yeah, I've been learning more and more about art as I've taken on this project. But yeah, we're going to be molding it and casting it, and then we'll be applying it to the model's face, probably on stream. We'll see. We got to make the teeth for it, you know. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I like doing these types of makeups. They're a lot simpler to do, just like simple one pieces, you know. Especially if I do it out of something like gelatin that I can easily easily melt the edges away, you know, with some witch hazel and stuff. My beard is cool. Thank you. I dig my beard as well. Will this be in the shop? No, this is just for fun. But you guys can check out my Etsy shop. My face hugger, or my chest burster right now is taking off on TikTok. I also have the goblin over there, Steve. He's up for sale. Thought you were gonna stop touching it. No, I can't. I gotta keep messing with it. I keep seeing new things. This is why I said last stream, do your best to never only work on one side. Always work on both sides at the same time. I strive for strong beard power, so I appreciate that. I stopped being able to grow hair on the top of my head, so I embraced the, the big old beard. I will say that like the gore in these movies, in the Terrifier movies, is probably one of the things I respect the most. Because, like, let's admit it, the stories aren't really there. There's not a lot going on there. You can tell that whoever made these movies, I forget the guy's name, I did look it up a little bit, they have an effects background. They have some love for classic 80s. I mean, art in the Terrifier movies is obviously like it's a homage to like 80s slasher, right? Looks pretty close to the other side. I know, when you look at it from the camera, it's not too bad, but when I look at it in person, I want to rip half the face off. What tools I use? I use a ton of different tools. CGI is great for certain stuff, yeah. This tool I'm using right now is made out of, I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but it's actually made out of, I think, like the low E on a guitar string. Works really nice. It's a tiny little rake. Some of the effects in Terrifier 2, I thought, like, so the opening scene of Terrifier 2 is almost directly a throwback to the opening scene of Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. Instead of her assembling the little house, Freddy's house from her dream, she's assembling like a cosplay outfit. And so there's obviously like, you know, a little bit of homage there that I really respect. Thank you for sharing the live too. I'm down for little cheapo ones. Yeah, these aren't really that bad. Do you use any textured rollers? No. So I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to sculpting. I have had some posts where I'll show some of my detail work where I like do a short, and a lot of people think it's really cool, but I'll get some people like, you know, you could just use a texture stamp or something. I'm like, yeah, I could, but earlier I said how much I actually love sculpting texture. It's a lot of fun. It's very time consuming, but I think that most people use texture stamps too much or texture tools too much, and what it does is it puts this uniform filter over the whole thing that I think can sometimes pull away from it. Now, I having said that, I have seen texture stamps and texture tools used properly before, and where it looks really good, but I feel like more often than not people overuse them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is a tiny one. I have a bigger one, this one here, that's it's a bass guitar string, so it's even like bigger. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know when or why I got into texturing so much. But at some point, I just embraced it. I was like, I love this. It's very relaxing and like chill. And convenient, because a lot of the artists that I've worked for or worked with in the past, they don't like it. So they get to do all the build up, and then I get to do all the fun texture stuff, right? So it's a win-win. It's worked well for me. Now, I might feel differently if I took on a lot of projects with hard deadlines when it came to like texture stamps and stuff. A lot of those things are designed for people to be able to move quickly. But when you're working on, you know, your own projects, you can really kind of take the time that you want.
We're on express elevator to hell, going down.
That we are. Terrified the shit out of me. One second here. And who do we have to thank for that? Like, what's going on? Looking badass. Thank you. It's coming along. Terrified. Yes, exactly. I actually started shooting my my first set of TikTok comment responses today. That's pretty tedious. Loves Terrifier, yeah. Gonna be offering? Oh no, probably not. This is this is being sculpted for a friend. We're gonna apply it for funsies for stream probably, and then that'll be honestly probably it. I don't think it would fit most other people. Terrifier 3, yeah. I've heard that, I think the director, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't the director literally already greenlight Terrifier 3 and 4? Can you buy the mold after long? I mean, maybe. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be much use to you. Tell you what, just keep following me. When we finish it up, hit me up and see how I feel about it, all right? I'm a little bit of a, shit, what's it called? Hoarder when it comes to my molds. I still have molds from like 20 years ago that I've only used once, and it's just like they're just my mold collection. Getting my first haircut since Christmas on Wednesday. Damn, how long is your hair? It's gotta be long. Go, thank you. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you guys want to see any of the past streams or like before today's work, you can check out my YouTube. I'm trying to grow that out. It's creatively_cursed. Longest it's been. Are you like ponytail length? I guess I didn't. I think you literally even posted a picture of yourself. Was it yesterday, like on Facebook or something recently? And I was like, when you said you had long hair, I don't remember seeing that in the picture. Bow, bow. Oh, that's an old photo? Okay. Have you heard anything more about what you won through the movie, the short competition? Yo, Willow, what's up? How was your, I was trying to think of something really clever with like witch and getaway, but I couldn't, so how was your getaway? See, this is it, guys. This is why it gets so freaking frustrating. I left the day early because I had a panic attack from some... Wait, how many people were there? Also, I'm sorry to hear that, but damn. You haven't yet. 35. Is it like 35 also in like a tight like area? But also, I can't blame you. I go to the movies and have a panic attack. Although, not lately. Last time I went to a movie, there was like barely anyone there, and that was super nice. It wasn't huge area, no. Okay, well, hey, I'm happy you had fun. They haven't announced it yet. Well, you gotta let me know. I want to hear, because then I might bother ever trying to get into a, like, short film contest. Okay, so this kind of comes down like this. Do I do physical props as well? Well, I'd say I definitely have. I mean, technically, that chest burster I made is kind of like a physical prop, right? So, I do pretty much anything. Most of the stuff that I do, I would say, though, the big difference is, like, I don't take on a lot of custom projects because, I really like doing my own shit. I really just like working on what I want to work on. I was talking to someone the other day who wants me to help them with a project that they got going, and it's not a bad project, but it's just one of those things where it's like, if my heart's not in it, like, I literally end up charging so much money just because my heart's not in it. I don't really want to do that project, and I guess I'm in a pretty privileged place as an artist to get to do what I want on a day-to-day, so I don't have to take on just any project that comes my way. So I don't know how many props I would probably do in general. I like to have utility for some stuff too, like that tattoo pad I'm working on, slowly but surely. That has a utility behind it. It's fun to design it, but it's gonna be for people that want to practice, you know. You love and live off of custom commissions? Really? Okay, well, rock on. Well, since you're in the area, if anyone comes my way and wants to do it and I'm not interested, I'll be like, yo, check this person out. Again, I've done a lot of custom work, a ton of it over the years. I hate having to answer to someone else's designs. Like consider this. So you create something that you really like, and then you put it up for sale and someone buys it. It's already done. The pictures represent what it is. It's like this safe, comfy place to be in. But when someone comes to you, even if you know you can do the project, there's like this anxiety. I think some people live for it, but there's this anxiety to like, oh, what if they don't like it? That part freaks me out, you know? Hey, Blue Wolf Chick, it is coming out great. I wasn't mentally ready for how many people, and I absolutely panicked. It was my friend's homestead, but they were all in one. Yeah, I don't say I blame, because you're with those 35 people day in, day out, right? The entire trip. Make leather tote bags, but I'm not sure if I should. I may just do some sleeker wallet. I like the idea of leather tote bags. Definitely a starving artist. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, and to be fair, the few times that I've quote unquote turned down work, I didn't completely turn it down. I either handed the work off to another artist, or another common thing, frankly, I'm terrible at this, is I will help, I've literally done this twice. I will help someone do it themselves. Because then if they mess it up, it's on them. Had the weirdest energy. Yeah, I can imagine. Being smart with your money. Yeah, that's true. Trying to think. I mean, your wallets have been selling really well. I don't know if you guys were here for it, but literally on my second day, I sold one of my chest bursters. I didn't know. I honestly did not think they were going to sell. Sold one of them, and I only got 2 more to go. I'll have to make some more. I challenge myself by telling people that if it can be imagined, I can do it. Focus more. Focus me to grow. Oh, forces you to grow. Sorry. It's a good way to look at it. I don't like haggling over prices on things, and I actually have a video coming out shortly that is pretty strongly worded about artists artists undervaluing themselves. It's bad enough that most people want things for cheap, but as soon as you're getting something custom and you're expecting it to be cheap, oh my god, that just really grinds my gears. Do I know Paul Pape? I do not. Not by name, anyways. I'm not surprised. These things are amazing. The only ones like I've seen that are high quality and also able to be posed. Yeah, and that's the thing, is like I spent quite a bit of time trying to think about what I wanted to say in like some response videos about people bitching about the price of the chest bursters. And I came up with a pretty good response, but ultimately you get what you pay for. And like you said, like that, I think you hit it on the nose. It'd be different if you could go out and buy those things right now, which honestly, I don't know why. The only reason I ever made one was because I couldn't go out and buy one. Like, you know, like that's nutso to me that something like that doesn't exist already. Here's an incredible video about what to charge for custom work. Oh, really? Okay. Is it like a video on YouTube or what? Is that Sergio? Sergio, thank you for the follow. You could use them as props, yeah. Dude, I cannot wait to share with you guys the Krampus pictures. They came out so cool. It has taken every part of me to hold back on posting the videos. I'll message you the link. Yeah, shoot me the link. I'd love to hear. I know how I handle it. I will literally die on the hill of you tell me what your budget is. I die on that hill. I will not ever throw out a number. I refuse. It can get awkward when I'm talking to customers or to potential custom like purchasers, how much I will literally just like a fucking shark through the kelp, you know, just dodging any chance of them trying to have me throw out a number. And I always land with this. I always say, I'm like, listen, any given job, there's probably 6,000 different ways it could be done, okay? And it's like, if a job can be done 6,000 different ways, I need to know what your budget is, because I can do it in 6,000 different, priced ways. If you have $20, there's probably 10 different ways I can do it for $20,
On my mark.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
Woo, woo. And then usually that, I'm not gonna lie, usually that does convince people to give out their number. But that would be my advice to people. Always let the customer give you the number. Don't give the number, ever, ever, ever. And they will force you, and it will get awkward. And they'll hem and haw, and it'll get more awkward. Don't give the number. First person to give a number in a negotiation loses. Good, Cheap Fat, thank you. You can only pick two. It's so funny you mentioned that. I was literally thinking of that exact thing. So I always heard it as, first time I heard that was from an electronic engineer, like a robotics engineer essentially. And they called it what do they call it? The engineering triangle. And each point is, cost, speed, and quality. And you can only pick two. That, like, oh my God, I love that so much. It's such a good way to look at it. No, another thing. I was talking to Kyle, one of my friends, about art in general and like taking on custom work. And again, like I will straight up get massive discounts to people that let me do whatever the hell I want. Like, for example, if someone came and said, "Hey, I want you to do art. I want you to life cast me and make an art from Terrifier appliance, like this one here, for example," right? I don't care what the final product looks like as long as it kind of, resembles art or whatever. And that was the only parameter I had. And they were like, "I don't need it tomorrow. If we could get it done in the next few months, that'd be awesome." And they kind of acted like that. They would, I might even consider doing it for free. Like, I'm not even kidding. If it's something I like, the person's not pushy, they don't have high expectations, I would like legit do a lot of stuff for free if that was the thing, because at that point, it's just an opportunity for me to take more pictures and work on more fun projects, right? Magical, where you can tell all three unicorns and fairies live. Yeah, exactly. Creative freedom is so great, and work turns out the best. Exactly. That's why I like literally reward people for being, chill about stuff. Because here's the thing: a lot of people don't really understand, I don't think, about artists. Even the cockiest artist you ever meet of any sort is probably one of the most insecure people about their work. It doesn't matter if they come off super cocky. I'm willing to bet you, even if you made the smallest snarky remark about a piece of their artwork, they probably, when they go home that night, are going to be thinking and thinking and thinking about what you said. Gonna lurk while you do stuff. All right, cool. Lurk away. I appreciate the lurk. Yeah, every artist I've known is like, if you get them to be honest about their work, they are, myself included, like super judgmental about their work, Liberals? I mean, yeah, that's true. It is like, I guess, liberals who are mainly artists. Probably, why we've taken over all the creative fields. I'm not in any gangs, right? No shit. That's pretty cool. Hey, they're supportive. That's awesome. Yeah, I actually wish I had thrown stuff away a lot sooner. I would say it wasn't until I was like 15 or 16 that I really was like just like fine with throwing shit away. They're gonna pop open. Trust me, they're not. And if they are, we got bigger problems. Thanks, dude. It's coming along. Now you just keep and hide them. There you go. Thanks for the rose. That's awesome. I think honestly, kind of going into that a little bit, one of the things as an artist I think that you need to work on is learning to just say, see you fucking later to your work and just throw it away. If you're not trying to sell it, or if you are and it's not selling, nothing's happening with it, and it's just a reminder of something you're not a fan of anymore, just get rid of it. When I was in college, I was so surprised how many people would hold on to their artwork from like their first semester. It's like, nah, say goodbye. Say goodbye to that shit. Fearface FX, that's a cool ass fucking name. Thank you for the follow. It is hard. Yeah. I think a lot of people. So again, because I started doing like sculpting and stuff like that when I was really young, and I started selling. I actually am embarrassed at the shit that I was selling back then. When I was like 12 or 13, doing the art racket with my family and friends and stuff. And when you work on something really hard, and then you go to an art show, and even if you sell it for a decent price, it's still like, oh shit, I'm never going to get to see that piece of art again. It's like saying goodbye to it. As soon as you start making stuff and you start losing it during the production process, whether it be in a kiln or a mold or something, you realize how much work can all just be like fucking vanish in half a second from a mistake or something like that. I think being able to say goodbye to your work is probably a pretty important thing to learn. Check us out on Instagram or website when you can. Yeah, for sure. I'm guessing, judging by your name, I'm guessing it's effects based, right? Is heart-wrenching at times. Yeah, even though you're making good money, right? Like you're like, oh, awesome, I made fucking dope-ass money on this, right? That's a great feeling. But you also are then like, yeah, you're saying goodbye to it, right? So they kept his old blueberry sculpture. I did. You feel disgusted? Art of Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah. My chat's on my screen, but not on the rest, on yours. Wait, what do you mean? I see it. Where do you not see it? It's showing up on my screen. Chat's been funky with me. I'm not gonna lie. Twitch chat was literally not showing up at all like last week, so I don't know what's going on. But I see it showing up on there. Do you sell your art? Yeah, you can check out my Etsy page. You can find all the links in my bio. It's like sending a child off to college. It totally is, yeah. What was I gonna say on that? Yeah, learn to say goodbye to your work. I think old artwork makes you, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Parents holding on to your old artwork is like a sin. You shouldn't do that. If you're a parent, hold on to your kid's artwork while they're still a kid, and then eventually be like, listen, you've progressed. I am not going to keep this around to embarrass you any longer. I have like one or two pictures from when I was doing art as a really young kid. And like I'm happy I have those pictures, but that's it. I don't need the art. Just the pictures are fine. Just, you know, a photo of a memory, I'm good. freaking missing here? Here it is. That, okay, that's what it was. Okay, I think I see something else that's going on here. Old portfolio from elementary. I don't dare to open it. I can't say I blame you. For my last birthday stream, I might do it again this year. But for my last year for my birthday, my first birthday stream, I did a portfolio review of a ton of stuff from like the last 20 years. I showed everyone like old works, old pics of me, old projects and stuff like that. It was a little bit cathartic, I guess, or something like that. But I also was literally cringing every time I saw something, and I was like, And let's be real, I did not show everything. I was not gonna go showing all the crap I've made. Is this from The Mask? No, it's from, well, it's inspired by the horror movie franchise Terrifier. A buddy of mine who I live casted, big fan of the Terrifier franchise, and so they'd never had their face life casted, so we life casted them, and they're a big fan. So I'm sculpting the creepy face of Art is his name, aptly named. But Mask isn't a bad guess. Like, it's so funny how traditionally the whole big nose, dominant, like cheekbones, big chin is such like a classic look for so many different characters. We had someone say Jeepers Creepers. I thought it, when I was first doing it, it gave me heavy Deadite vibes from like the original Evil Dead, or I should say Evil Dead 2. So many characters that we like, famous characters in pop culture, have this look. The witch, the demon. That's why Scream Team Effects, with their appliances, they literally, you take a blank version of a certain type of appliance, you apply different color schemes to it, and all of a sudden it looks like a different character. Snow White Witch. Yeah, Snow White Witch, yeah. Ooh. So it's like an archetype. Think about it that way, right? I wonder where we get that archetype from. Be interesting. I bet you it's got to go back, kind of like what you're saying with the witch. It's probably something witch related, or like, I think like goblins, right? Some kind of old mythology thing where we all can just like associate pointy downward faced noses with creepy cheekbones and pointed chin. Well, think about it. It kind of gives it like an emaciated look, right? People don't like things that are death or scary, right? So if you can see someone's cheekbones and their chin really well, there's that. It's easier to extend. Yes, almost. Yes, it is. Yeah. It's funny. I was talking about the whole using texture stamps earlier, how I don't like to do it. So I'm pretty sure they use some pretty heavy texture stamps on Art, the clown here. And so I probably will have to use some texture stamps if I want to go for a little bit more accuracy. Think about it like, is it Nosferatu? Big chin, pointy ears, pointy nose. Think. What do I want to do here? Whoa. Just knocking this camera all around. Sorry about that, guys. Literally don't understand what is happening here. Where is that sculpting tool? Come on. "15 hours later, still fucking with the zygomatic bones." I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Okay. Is it gonna keep playing? Where's the music? There it is. Okay, just taking a bit. Someone asked me the other day if I've ever had like any accidental, anything accidentally go well, in like an art project. And I think I actually probably have it happen pretty often, because I'll just keep messing with something, and then it'll start working, it'll start making sense. And I feel like sometimes, as much as I want to take like credit, I think it was accidental sometimes. It's like, oh crap, what did I do? That was awesome. That was a great job. I just did it. What was it? And you can't figure it out, but it worked, right? Okay, before I forget, I need to add some to the bottom of the lip. So yeah, the model had a pretty defined like bottom lip. Now that might have been the silicone. Sometimes we'll put weight on certain parts of the face and pull them down a little bit. So that might have been the result of that, but it was a pretty significant natural like undercut underneath the lip. So hopefully we just took care of that. Also, them being able to, once they're wearing this thing, them being able to pull off a smile would be swell. We'll see if we can do that or not, you know. Here, let me zoom out. Give you guys a bit of a change of scenery. Where's that picture? I just lost it. Oh. Okay, we hit Ultra Cal there. One of these has it's like this saggy. He's got like the saggy skin thing going on, like. Hmm. Yeah, it looks like it's really like the skin is almost like sagging off of his cheekbones. Or, I'm sorry, cheekbones? Like jawbones, like the mandible. Saggy ass, saggy ass jaw skin. Oh yeah, that matters. Here we go. Just realized his nose was it was wonky. That helps. Yeah, looking at him straight on. No bueno.
On my mark.
Whoa.
On express elevator to hell. Going down.
Oh my god. Transformer, thank you. What up? How's it going, Transformer? This looks sick. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming along. How things been going with you, Transformer, and why isn't it showing up? You have a question. What's your question? Hopefully I have an answer. Tell you why? Tell you why what? What's going on with you, BZB? Tell me why. Nothing but a heartache. In the creative category. Yeah, I am too. Yeah, heck yeah. We're bringing it back, baby. I was the only one up here for a while. I took a break from creative work. So tell me about yourself. My name is Creatively Cursed. I do special effects, sculpting, model making, mold making, a little bit of everything. We've been working on some projects for a really long time, intermixed with projects that we've just recently started. I life casted this model a week and a half ago and started this sculpture last week, I think. But I'm hoping to pretty much finish it up. Whatever we get done on stream today will be the last this sculpture is seen on stream before I go take it into mold making. It doesn't matter how far we get. But I do a lot of stuff. We do wiring LEDs. We occasionally do some game content. But for the most part, I try to stream mostly art and special effects. Been working on a very long project. Which is based, it's a 24-inch sculpture of the Armsy from the video game The Forest. That one's been going for a while now. The Armsy's done. Now I've decided to complicate things and have to make a big-ass diorama, so... It's fun. He's actually chilling over here. I can't exactly show him off too easily right now. He's pretty heavy. But if you go check out my YouTube channel, you can see like all my past streams, so... I normally only get a chance to stream on the evenings and weekends, but when I'm not super crazy doing other editing stuff. Wow, 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 wow. I feel like whoever did this picture is purposefully messing with me. What's reference picture? And shook immediately. Yeah, do lots of crazy stuff. We're all over the place. I try and do a lot of try and do a lot more live casting streams too, because people really seem to like it, and I think a lot of people want to learn how to do live casting. So we've been trying to do a lot more of that. It's like we did an ARM live casting video or stream a little while back. Have you ever made a cosplay? Not by that definition, no. I've made things that would certainly qualify probably as cosplay nowadays. I don't dress up. Funny thing, I've been doing special effects makeup in some fashion or another for a very, very long time, and I actually loathe wearing makeup. Not sure what that's about, but I know lots of cosplayers, and I've done makeup. Have I done makeup for a cosplayer directly? Maybe not directly, but more like indirectly, selling stuff to people that do cosplay. See, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we definitely got that kind of stretched saggy skin. So like the way it looks like in the pictures, right, is that he's got saggy skin here, right here, right? But it looks like the weight of it is pulling this area, right? It's pulling from these areas. So we got to keep that in mind. Like, it's like the weight of it is dragging it down into this area. Right here, guys. So for those you can't see over there. You only do it in October. How long have you been doing it for? Like maybe a wink of... Wait, like maybe need a wink or two, need more clay? No, I'm good. I have all the clay in the world. Oh, you're saying you need more clay? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Oh, novice. I just do it for fun. But I started making my first cosplay a few months ago just to see if it was any good at it. Cool. What are you cosplaying as? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wonder Woman. Nice. So you're doing like, doing some cool body armor and stuff like that. Yeah. And then you randomly stab your sculpture. Painting you enjoy a lot. Okay. Yeah, but it's the learning. It's the learning new stuff that I really enjoy. Tackling a new project and having to figure out like a new technique or something along those lines. Hey, TikTok. I'm actually going to be ending my TikTok stream right now. If you guys want to keep watching, you got to jump over to YouTube, Kick, or Twitch, creatively_cursed. You know you want to. Keep watching the fun sculpting going on. So hope to see you there. Catch up with you guys later. I like the challenge, sort of lose yourself in the process. Yeah, absolutely. That's what's up. Should have gone more wide. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Starts taking notes. Hey, take all the notes in the world. As I break my sculpting tools. Yeah, I don't want this particular appliance to be too heavy, so... So we're going... ideally, this appliance would be as thin as possible, but... certain areas I'll be able to pull that off, and other ones not so much. There, and there again. Hmm. Got fingers with. I'm still, I mean, there's certain areas I'm still not totally satisfied with. I think these areas might need to get pushed down more. This model's just got a weird frickin' face. To make it look heavier? Wait, to make what look heavier? No, not my model. The original actor, okay, has a, like, they have a huge face, okay? I don't know what else to say. They got a freaking huge face. Bringing it down more? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna want to bring it down more. I think it has some decent weight. Oh yeah, I might be, at any given point I say random things and I probably don't finish off the sentences like I'm supposed to. There we go. Okay, that's giving me a little bit better lighting. Okay. Okay, we got to fill this area in a little bit more. Old saggy face clown. Yeah, like the sags are there, but they're not like as uh, noticeable as I had them. The first sculpt, the first mask I ever did was actually kind of similar in this, the whole like archetype of the big scary pointy nose and big defined jawline, and it was like a goblin. So it actually resembled this quite a bit. I just had like a flashback to working on it. Sharpened my nails today before stream like I didn't do last time, and now I'm regretting. I wish I had a little bit more of that nail definition. Okay, keyboard, get out of the way. Damn it. CSCC, have a good stream. Yeah, you too. Well, you're not streaming, but have a good one, Transformer. Mm-hmm.
On my mark.
Damn.
We're on express elevator
Meet the
to hell.
Cryptid. What's going on?
Going
Meet the
down.
Cryptid. Thanks for the, thank you for the follow. hope your Sunday is going swimmingly. Drawing most of the day. Nice. It's going good. I get to sculpt. So, you know, that's always a good thing. When I get to do that, I'm having a good day, all right? Kind of stuff were you drawing all day? Fold's looking natural. What up, Glitch? How's it going? I'm working on a digital illustration of a friend's dog and turning it into Blink Dog and Monster. Blink Dog and Monster. Huh, okay. It sounds interesting.
On my mark.
We're on express elevator to hell.
Going down. Thank you for the follow. Who was it? Who was it? Zombie God. Rock on, Zombie God. Thank you. Jesus. Just knocking shit over. No, it's for funds. A friend of mine is staying with us for the summer, and they never had their face life casted before, and they're a huge fan of the Terrifier movies. So I was like, oh, we gotta life cast you and then do a Terrifier themed like makeup. So that's what I'm doing. So it's for funsies. The best type of project, right, is the project for funsies. %. Yeah. So yeah, fucking A. Cheekbone tedium. I wonder how many times I'll have to redo this stupid cheekbone. It would be awesome if I had a toothbrush with me, but I don't. Or do I? No, I don't. Whoa. Just nick off a chunk of your nose. Sorry about that, buddy. Hmm. Thanks for the pits. Predator love, yo. Thank you much. if you look at the texture of the some of the up close appliance work, I would not be surprised if some of the texture work was literally done using this exact technique with the little scrub brush here. Whoa, the camera died. What news? Yeah, that's okay. It is plugged in. I don't know, it's plugged in. Here, hold on a second. I'm gonna grab another battery just in case. Yeah, see what the deuce? I think it's the might be the battery. Maybe it's not charging. well, it should be back in a second here, guys. Sorry about that. Technology, you just can't trust it these days. Actually, if I had done Chavant like I was talking about earlier, I don't know if I would have been able to do this exact type of technique on it. Chavant is not as forgiving as Sculptex is. Where is, there it is. And his, is very, very little texture on his head, but he does. Actually, one of the few places he has some decent striations versus just like a stipple texture going on. It's my hope. My hope is that we can keep some of those striations going.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
Was that lagged out again? Who was that? Whoa, Milo, what's going on? Bow, bow, bow. How things been, yo? Gotta add some clay back. We are hitting, what's it called? We're hitting, Ultra Cal. I don't know. Words. I can't say them. How's life been treating you, Milo? Hopefully it's been going well. Money short a bit. Oh, that sucks. Looks like you. I saw that you invited me to that Shiflet Brothers thing. How did your stream go for that? Waiting for the refinancing month 4. Ugh, does not sound fun. Yeah, see, keep hitting right there. Went well. Made new friends. Hell yeah. Making new friends is always nice. How long did it go for? I know each person only streamed an hour, right? Is that how it worked? Yeah, for sure. Fill back in some of this and hope that we don't take as much out when we do this again. Was 30-minute run. We were a lot. 16th of total stream. 16 hours of total stream. Damn. Yeah, you ain't kidding. That is a lot. So was that 30, like 32 people were involved? That's pretty cool. Were you organizing the whole thing, or was it like a group of you guys organizing everything? You even emceed it? Nice. It was a heck of a weekend. On top of that, I sculpted Jarrod, 15 minutes. Wait, who's that? Who's that? Is that one of the Shiflett brothers? I don't know who that is. Okay, all right, gotcha. Jesus. That's awesome. Like I said, I bet it was a lot of fun. I'm sorry I didn't get to catch it. My life has been fucking crazy these days. I'm even lucky to be streaming right now, to be honest. What's new? A friend of mine's, so basically, a friend of mine's kid is with me for the summer from my hometown in like middle of nowhere, Michigan. They sent their kid out here for the summer to work for me at the shop, and so I've been housing them, and this is their live cast. They're a teenager, they're 17, and they're working at the studio, and so I'm trying to show them some cool stuff while they're out here. So that, plus I finally got my stuff up on the Etsy store, and I'm trying to get more stuff up on Etsy, so I haven't had a ton of time to really do anything other than like video editing. So my streams have been cut short. I'm still moving stuff along like off stream, but yeah, it's been busy. Busy. Yeah, I mean, it's been fun, but you know, just like the Armsy project is, of course, the Armsy's done at this point, but it's the diorama that I have to finish. So, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of break up some of that monotony with a fun little like effects video of like this appliance. So. Which will legit, if I actually finish it here today or tomorrow, will be the fastest project I've done on stream. I think. Need to stop nicking the nose. Polluted my Discord. Ooh, what did you put in the Discord? Oh, damn! Dude, that is cool. Is that the one you did quickly? What did you say? You said you did it. Did everything. 10 minutes. I sculpted a draw in a 10-15 minute lapse during each participant. Dude, that's fucking really cool, Milo. I love it. I love the hat and the. Is it like safety goggles or like? Yeah, you're definitely getting it. What are the? Like, is that supposed to be like a respirator or just like? What's on his hat? Horns? Is it horns? It is like sawed off horns or something like that. That's fucking so cool. Great job, Milo. Hellboy-ish. Okay, yeah. I love it. That's awesome. How many pictures did you have to work off of? Four. Okay, nice. Did he know you were that you were doing it or no? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think that came out really cool. I'm guessing you're happy with it, yeah? Yeah. Okay. So we're at the top of the industry, such as Amelia. I'll have to take your word. I'm not familiar with that name. I forget. Did you host it on the? You hosted it on the Shiflets Brothers like Facebook page, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. So is she the one that you took like the class, took a class from or something like that? I suck at remembering names. So yeah, I do remember you showing me that. Was she one of the participants or like one of the sculptors that did a live thing? Yeah, she's the one. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Sounds like you're getting in with all the right people. Making big moves. Somehow Jared Peason made a front quest. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Because she mainly does like a lot of portrait stuff now, right? If memory serves me correctly. She only does likeness, right? Alright, let's see one thing now. I think we kind of got some generalized shapes that I can see. Hairline messes with me quite a bit. Kai's hairline is really off, so it allowed me to sculpt further back, right? So if I continue like that, I may in 100 years be as cool as her. Milo, you're already cooler. That's just my opinion. I want to say is she an older lady? Because she's been doing this a long time, right? I don't remember if it was while I was live, or at some other point you sent me her stuff and I checked it out. I thought she was in her yonder years. But I, again, could be totally confusing with someone else, so. That's it? Since she's in her 20s. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'm hallucinating. I'm thinking of someone else, I'm pretty sure then. The person I was thinking of, at least what they looked like, was not in their 40s for sure. Oh, wow, okay. Does she still work there or no? If I can end by count to start to sell some. Oh, the refinance can end. Hell yeah. Get it to end. Buy. You were using like a public, up until now, like a public use kiln, right? For when you did fire stuff. Like a community center kiln or something, right? Oh, right. Okay. Oh my God. This guy's nose is killing me. I once found a private shop. Too scary for her. Yeah, that's true. Huh, okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. My dad, I mean, being an art teacher for so long, my uncle being an art teacher for so long, hearing the horror stories about malfunctioning like kilns in classrooms and like high schools and stuff like that, it's crazy. I've heard stories about them going into school after a kiln malfunction. Now, this was back in the day. The kilns weren't quite as advanced as you can get them today, but like with literally like some point during the night when they were firing some students' work that they would come in, there'd be like liquid, well, at one time it had melted all of it to like magma, like lava that went through and like cooled down once it like got to the floor underneath the kiln. It's terrifying. Kilns ain't no joke, yo. I don't know, I'm sure like stuff like that is pretty rare, but still, you know. Yeah. Hell yeah, it is. I was gonna say, my lack of chip brushes is saddening. Alright, clean my mess because we're gonna do a quick brush down with some alcohol and a chip brush. But honestly, this is damn close. There's gonna be some touch up that I can't really do on stream, like fixing up underneath the nose and getting defining the jawline a little bit more. Like, because it's just gonna be difficult to like move it. It's gonna be easier to just do it off stream, but I mean, that's essentially it. I might tweak some things real quick, but I mean, we're essentially done, guys. That's this last step. There's some things, it's not trying to like evenly light him, but it's very tricky. I really wish I could have made it a little bit more even, but remember that his cowl or like weird head glove that he wears literally covers like here. So. Looks great. Yeah, thanks. Just gotta, like I said, we're just gonna brush him down with some alcohol. But I gotta get all these pictures out of here because the alcohol will just make all these photos run. Does it say dead nifty? Thank you. How's it going? Or were you streaming dead nifty? Looking dope. Yeah, it is. I'm actually pretty happy with it, all things considered, all the struggling and stuff. There's some areas I'm not the biggest fan of, but all things considered, I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Oh, yeah, dude. I am doing well. Like I was saying, what were you streaming? Yeah, it's up underneath this nose that we'll probably be working on some stuff off stream. It's just like it's hard to see up there right now. It's probably mostly unfinished. I love spraying a sculpture with something that like makes it shiny. It helps you see more, you know, the reflection. Alrighty, bam. Dude, I'm actually really pleased. how this dude came out. I don't know if you guys have seen the Terrifier movie, but that's what we're going for. Milky Mega? Milky... Or Mikey Mega Mega. Nice. Thank you for the follow. This is just, it's called Sculptex. It's an oil-based clay from Chavant. It's not quite as... This nose is still a little off, I think, but just literally like something like that. There we go. I've only seen the trailer, but the sculpt looks banging. Yeah, it came out really nice. So it's really hard to see. I mean, if you even look at the pictures that I got, and I did not get that many great pictures. I mean, like, it's really hard to see what's even going on because of all the massive amounts of white pigment that's all over the character's face. Like, I think this is the best one, and it's a pretty lousy, and it doesn't match up with all the other ones. So I don't know how many of these are actually from the movie or not. So it kind of sucks. I kind of had to take like a bit of a stab in the dark as to which ones were from the film and which ones weren't. But I'm pretty happy. Cool, guys. Well, here's the dealio. Mikey Mega Mega, thank you for the follow, and Dead Nifty, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it, but I'm actually heading out for the evening, so thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. I knew today was going to basically be the wrap of this project, but the next time you be seeing this, hopefully it's an appliance form and we're applying it to the model for stream. I think that'll be a lot of fun. You guys get to see if you don't already know some methods on how to do that. So have a great rest of your Sunday, guys. I will catch up with you all on Tuesday will be my next stream. So peace out. Have a great weekend.